This is the Loot Lock Challenge, and we are bringing it to World of Warcraft Midnight. What this challenge is very simple. Every single time that this character levels up, we have to delete every single piece of gear that we have. Yes, even the weapon. Hunting, scrapping, clawing, and strategizing for loot with each level. And we must be solo self-found, and we cannot do dungeons or delves unless the story requires it. After completing the intro, we have 3 major campaigns to do before the finale. So the goal is to get as far as we can. If you want to see me stream this challenge on YouTube every day, subscribe to the channel with all notifications, or if you prefer, you can watch on Twitch, link in bio. So I guess the next part of the journey, we'll do Artor's little journey thing, I guess, for now. So first thing that we'll have to do is talk to this dude right here. So for Artor's journey, we're gonna go meet at the Sunwell. Here's Artor. I don't know what he's doing over here. He seems a little upset after that little episode before. So I guess we got to go back over to the Sunwell. I wonder what awaits us in this storyline. So here we go. Let's talk to Alonzus Fail. Let's see what we got to do here. Just one quest for right now. Renewal for the Weary. We're gonna get some gloves. Nice. They do want us to run into the Sunwell, so let's see what we got. Seems like we can just right click on a bunch of people for this quest, so that should be easy. Use benediction on them. It feels like classic WoW again. Renewal for the Weary, so we're gonna get some new gloves. We will take it, of course. Next quest wants us to go to Light's Hope Chapel. Wow, we're going back to Eastern Plaguelands? So into Light's Hope Chapel we go. So we got Lord Maxwell Tyrosis. What's up, bro? Ooh, we're gonna be able to get some shoulders right now as well. Kill Scourge forces around Light's Hope Chapel. Okay, let's do it. Killing Scourge in the Eastern Plaguelands. It literally feels like we're playing classic WoW right now. So we have to take out some of these guys, and we will be able to complete the quest with ease. We got a big AoE pull right here, but guess what? I actually have gear now, so I can, you know, kill things instead of being hopeless and punching them like I did for a full level last one. Light's Hope Chapel has officially been defended, but now we might die. We got to run away from these guys. All right, there we go. Last one has been killed. Talk to Maxwell Tyrosis. We'll turn in the quest, and we're going to get some shoulders. Nice. And they're purple, too. Nice. Relics of the Paladin's Past. We have to gather 5 relics from the Sanctum of Light. We have shoulders. We have a weapon. We have a helmet. We just need some pants and some shoes. And now we got to go into this crypt and get some relics, I guess. Pick up these things over here. Wow, I feel like a proud paladin right now. Uther's healing kit we have to get. With that quest complete, let's talk to Lord Maxwell. After turning in all these items, we get nothing, but we do get another quest. This also gives us nothing. Now we have to go to the Scarlet Monastery. Wow, this is just like a blast from the past. Okay, so we have entered the Scarlet Monastery. Where do we have to go? Truly one of the greatest dungeons ever made, but where is... Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm getting attacked. Hey, guys. Okay, wait, why are these guys actually killing me? Wait, dude, what the hell? And why isn't this guy helping me? Dude, what's going on? Yeah, I'm running into the dungeon. Okay, I guess we actually had to come inside. That was, yo, why? What? So we have 2 quests to do. The first one is Light Miswielded, and the next one is Light Repurpose, and this one's going to give us a weapon, which means we cannot complete this quest. We can do the quest, but we're gonna have to level up. We'll do this quest, keep this one in our back pocket, and then come back once we're level 84. It is kind of interesting that there's like a solo dungeon you can do in Scarlet Monastery at this level. I wonder if, like, let's kill Instructor Mayor and see what happens next. So we got his item, and I think we have to kill 4 more guys. It's almost like a solo dungeon. We just got a gray belt, so let's put that thing on. Okay, this is where Herod used to be. Well, kind of, but all right. We can kind of do we can pretend like this is Herod. Let's take out Champion Elise and take her item. So we're letting her live, but she gave us our weapon. So let's continue the quest. So the Light Miswielded quest we can turn in right now. We still have to kill this boss, and that's going to give us the weapon. So let's go ahead and kill Abbot Bethner. But after this, we have to put this quest line on hold until we hit level 84 because we get a weapon. We don't want to waste any opportunities to have one. He's dead. Let's loot him. And now we actually have to leave this place. Since we're waiting for the next level, let's see if we can come over here and pick up the Zul'Aman quest line. Yeah, looks like we can. So we're going to go ahead and start that too. I see a rare. So I'm going to go get some loot. We get the kill. Yes, we did. What do we get? Oh my God, a leather vest. I already have that. That is not what we needed, but all right. Looks like we have another rare over here. So let's try killing him and see if we can get some good gear. At least we'll have some temporary good gear. I don't know how much longer it will last me, but whatever. After a little bit of a battle, the Lost Guardian is dead. What does he drop? He drops male wrists. Okay. I mean, I don't have anything in my wrist slots. I'll take it. Now that we're here, let's start the Zul'Aman campaign. We have to speak to Zul'Aman and defuse the situation. Oh, are we all fighting? What's going on over here? What the hell's going on over here? Whoa. Oh, I guess we got to kill this guy over here. Well, maybe this guy can help me out, you know? Okay, looks like we got him. Let's turn in the quest. And we have Amani Tribe Renown. So I guess we can work our way up with them. We're going to follow Lady Lyridan into Zul'Aman. Now, if we turn in, what do we get? Nothing. Even better. I want quests that give me nothing. We have to kill 10 invading shadows, which is going to give us gear. So we may want to hold this one off too. And then we also have the second one, which just gives us housing decor. So I guess while we're here, what we're going to try to do is, you know, try to survive, obviously. But we're going to try to kill at least 10 of these guys for the quest. Casting Shadow Bolts. It looks looks like we're going to be able to kill them all at once. So for this quest, we have to kill the invading shadows. They have NPCs in here that we don't need to kill, which is annoying. The last one is dead. We also have to take out some of these drums for the quest too. I think what we'll do is we'll turn in the first quest with only 1 bar of experience to go and rested XP. It probably makes sense to just mob grind for just a little bit longer. And then on the turn in, we can hit level 84. So let's try to pull as many of these guys as we possibly can. Burst them down, rinse and repeat. Considering the fact that we have gear, this has never been more easier than now. You know, it's now or never to get mob grinding this quickly done. Killed all the mobs that we need. Let's go ahead and turn in the next quest. We'll get the gloves and boom, level 84. This was a good level, but it was definitely a quick one, which means we are back to no gear except for these gloves. We have 2 quests to do right now. I'm not sure how easy these are going to be considering there's no weapon. We have to talk to this elder and make her escape. We also have to disrupt their forces. We've saved the final injured Amani. No weapon, but we got 2 quests done. Let's turn in this one and we'll turn in this one. 2 more quests to go. Oh, the next one's going to give us a sword too. And we have to extinguish fires. Now that the next one gives us a sword, that means we're kind of locked in and we're going to have to stay in Zul'Aman. All right, so let's see if we can go in here and complete this one quest without a weapon. The quest that gives us the weapon, we actually have to kill things. So this is going to be rough. It probably makes the most sense at this point in time to AoE because, you know, we don't really do that much damage to begin with. So it's like the most effective use of our time. Maybe if we're lucky, some of these guys over here can help us out. Hey guys, hey, we definitely got our work cut out for us considering the fact that we don't have a weapon. All right, we got 1 down, got another one dead. Now we just got to kill 1 more. Mission accomplished. So this will be possible. Let's kill the final Twilight Thief. She is dead. This is the final quest item. So now that we have this, 84 should be a lot smoother. Before we complete the next part of the quest, we're going to talk to this dude and we're going to get the Stonebow Greatsword. Just when you thought it was over for me, I just keep pulling out the tricks. Now we can extinguish these fires with ease. Let's do the last pile over here. Now we can turn in, which gives us now 3 more quests to do. We got 1. This one, the next one's also going to give us plate bracers, which is nice. Let's go ahead and complete all 3 of these quests. Looks like one of which is going to require us to kill a bunch of these guys. I actually only have to kill 1. I don't need to kill all of these guys. I might actually die right now. Okay, looks like we almost died, but we didn't. Got these gray shoulders from killing these enemies over here. They're not helpful, but they look better. We also have to free these demoralized defenders. And I have to kill Benvis Blade Spatter. Due to the fact that I officially have a weapon, there's no match for me. At least until the next level when we have no gear, you know what I mean? This guy is dead. The last part of the quest is to kill the ritualist, and I got the last one. 3 quests to turn in. Don't mind if I do. We have some new bracers. Turn in this one, and we'll turn in this one. The next quest is going to give us boots. Nice. I guess we're going to have to use the ballista. How do we use it? I don't... Oh, okay. There we go. Seems like an easy enough quest. All right. Have we been able to take out all these guys? Yep. Looks like we were able to do it. Okay. Let's turn in. We get some free boots. Good to have shoes, you know? Almost look like a character. Let's see what other gear we can get next. All right. Now we got some quests. We got to slay 12 Gnarldin. Then we have to do this quest, which is going to give us a chest piece. And this one is going to give us a necklace. Very good. But yeah, we got to kill 12 of these guys. So this shouldn't be too difficult considering the fact that I actually have a little gear. They kind of hit hard though. Whoa, whoa. These guys do hit a little hard. Jeez. One of the biggest rules of this challenge, if I see a rare, I kill him because hopefully we can get some gear out of it. Oh, he's got some mechanics though. We got to watch out for the swirlies on the ground. I like it. I like it. Little interrupt too. What does he drop? He drops leather shoulders, which are better than what I have, I will say. Sometimes you got to take what you can get. Let's light up these shrines too. This is part of the quest. Looks like there's a couple bosses to kill. So Brulaw the Crusher has to die as well. Wow. While I was killing these mobs, I got some legs and their plate too, even though they're gray. Nothing like actually having some leggings, I guess. We got the final mini boss over here. Let's take him out. It seems like he's fighting this little hawk over here or whatever. Some other players are actually helping me out for once, but it looks like he's kited and dead. We now have 3 quests to turn in. First quest is going to give us a necklace. Second quest is going to give us some housing stuff. And we turn in the ancient path and we're going to get a chest piece as well. This character is officially fully clothed. Looks like our next step is to take on this temple, I guess. We have to place their heads, 3 of them to be exact. With all 3 heads placed, now we can turn in the quest and we have to prove ourselves. Okay, how do we do that? Allegedly, this part of the quest wants me to jump. This better not kill me. Oh no. Okay, we're falling slow. Of course it was part of the quest. Is this Fortnite? What's going on right now? All right, after the Fortnite cutscene, we can turn in, and apparently we now have 15% increased movement speed in Zul'Aman. So the next quest brings us into this village, and we have a couple to do. So we have a belt we can get, which is good. And if we rescue 8 captives, we'll get some housing stuff. So this quest wants us to enter in this crypt. For some reason, they make my screen look ugly. Looks like we have to kill a bunch of these trolls over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Maybe we could just pull a bunch too. I'll pull everything in here. I don't care. I got a weapon and I got full gear right now. Yeah, one nice big pull to try to kill as many ads as possible. I kind of like that idea. Well, now that I've killed everything, I can kind of just free these dudes over here. Looks like the last thing that we need to do, I believe, is to kill the ritualist. He's going to probably summon. I think I pulled a bunch of other ones. Hopefully we're okay. The ritualist is dead. Now we need to turn in. 2 quests to turn in. We're also going to get a belt here and the housing stuff. Nice. Nice upgrade right there. And we're going to get a cape. Okay, I'll take that. Let's light this incense over here. Now it looks like we have to activate a couple more shrines. So let's go ahead and do that. Final shrine is over here. Can we do it without having to kill this guy? I don't think we need to kill him, so I'm just gonna run away. See you later, buddy. Oh my god, here comes the fireball. Oh my god. Now we have to go over into the temple. If we turn in the quest, we can get haste and mastery or critical strike and haste. I think I'm gonna go with haste and mastery. Nice. We finally have a cape as well. Wow, so we're gonna get a nice critical strike 15% increase buff in this area. This might be good to just like mob grind. If I ever catch myself without a weapon, I'll definitely want to come over here. Now that we're in this village, we have to talk to Zul'Aman. And we have to once again head to another temple. Made it to this temple and there's a couple horde players, so hopefully these guys leave me alone. We have to slice. Oh, okay, I'm getting attacked. Hey. Attacking someone without gear. How classless. I guess the next part of the quest is to kill these guys. It's not really giving me any direction, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, the Coal of Janalai has been empowered. The next quest is going to give us a ring, but we are 1 bar away. We're probably not going to want to turn this one in right away. We have to kill this troll over here, so that shouldn't be a big problem because this is probably the most geared I think we've been this entire challenge. He's going down pretty easily, I will say. But since we're so close to leveling up, it does not make sense to continue with the quest line until we get to the next level. Since we're about to level up, maybe it's a good time to try to do a side quest to line it up to the point where we can get a weapon or some type of gear when we hit the next level. So if we come back to this guy and turn in the quest now, what happens? We have to go in here and get some kelp. Looks like we also have to kill some of these eels too. Oh, I have like really fast swim speed right now. This is kind of crazy. So we've killed everything here. I think this should be enough for the quest. Yep, 6 out of 6. That quest done, we can turn it in. And what is the next part? Blister. Is this going to be a cooking quest? Oh my goodness. So that was the easiest quest ever, but now it's turned in. What else we got? Decided to do a couple more side quests over here. Maybe this is what will lead me to gear or a weapon. Not sure. So I guess we'll eat some of this kelp while we're down here to help us breathe. Pick up this stuff. Also have to kill this bird thing over here too. And the bird is dead. We have to kill these 5 trolls, and I think we'll be able to reenact the stories. So hopefully this gets this done in one shot. Boom. Now we have 3 quests to turn in. Please, something. Give me some gear. The first one gives us 7,000 XP. The next one gives us, oh, another level. Level 85, which means it's time to lose all this good gear. Back to nothing. Oh my goodness. You have another turn in over here. What does she give me? So all I get for that is rep? Okay, looks like there's one more quest to pick up. It brings us back over to the Elder. If we turn it in, what do we get? Nothing. We get something towards an achievement. Either way, we can continue the main quest. So now we can talk to Zul'Aman and we can see which ring we're going to want. I think we'll go with critical strike and haste. This quest wants me to kill the final manifestation, but the problem is I don't have any armor or weapons. So I hope I can do this without having to die. If not, I mean, we do have a solution, but this might be kind of tough. Because remember, Artor does have a weapon for us, so if we need to, we're going to go ahead and turn that in. But hopefully I can push that off as long as I possibly can. There we go. He is dead. Did not think we were going to be able to do that. If we turn in, what do we get? No weapon? Completing this quest is going to give me another buff, so this zone's not so bad. Oh boy, there's a rare over here. If I can kill this dude, I could potentially get gear. If I pull a weapon right now, I'm actually a legend. Looks like the tiny vermin is dead. And what do we get? We get a ring. Oh, okay. All right. That works. Versatility and mastery. Okay. Well, I mean, listen, better than nothing. Turn in. Shadow of a Rebirth. The next quest gives us... Dude, what's with the housing stuff? I want actual gear. We are going to have to assist with the ritual, so I guess probably right-click on a bunch of stuff. Let's light this thing on fire over here. Our mission is complete. We're going to turn in, and we also unlock a dungeon too, which is nice. So we're over in this area. Let's turn in 14K for just walking over here. Oh, and we're gonna get a ring too. Oh, we have to do a dungeon. It is part of the campaign, so we can do it. So maybe these NPCs can help carry me through the dungeon. Not really sure what I should be doing here with no gear. What's nice about this is that potentially I could end up getting some blues from this. We kind of just have to see if we can do enough damage. I think the followers can do most of the work right now. I guess in order to kill the first boss, we have to lay the offerings over here. Now, I think we just have to take out the horde monger. Where's my team though? Guys? Oh, okay, they're right there. Let's take out the boss. Hopefully my DPS can do enough work because I certainly can't really help out that much. Gotta watch out those mechanics too. Nice. First boss is dead. You got any loot for me? Another ring, dude. You... The jokes write themselves. So we have to fight our way up this mountain with just my fists. My fists and my friends. Or my fake friends, rather. Time to go take out another boss. My character is getting awfully cold, though, so I need to get some armor. We have the Sentinel of Winter. Let's... Oh, is there, like... There's like an ice mechanic here. Look at this. This is kind of interesting. Let's put the finishing touch on this boss. Oh, of course he's going to absorb right now. What is going on right now? Looks like the boss is dead. Let's get a weapon, please. We get nothing from this guy. Okay, great. Fought a bunch of trash mobs. Now it's time to take on the final boss. First, we have to take out this person. Can we take this boss out without any gear? I think we can. There it is. Narlac is officially dead. Or I guess we beat the boss. Please. You guys obviously didn't see the full run, but this took me 45 minutes. Give me some good gear. What do we get? We get housing decorations. Nice. I love spending 45 minutes on tasks that should take 10 minutes to get nothing. At least we'll get some gear from doing the quest. Question is, what do we want, though? We have a necklace, or we can go with a belt. To me, I think the belt seems like it makes the most sense. Back into the village, and we have another turn in. Now we have to go to the Broken Throne. So this is my gang over here. I guess we're going to take out the Twilight people. It looks like the army is about to attack. Let's do it. So now we have... How many quests do we have? We have to heal 10 warriors, slay Twilight's Blade, and the next quest is going to give us shoulder pads. So let's start the battle. First things first, save 10 injured Amani warriors. Next thing we have to do is take out some of the Twilight forces. Fighting these mobs without any weapon has been extremely excruciating. Attacking 2 at a time should be the rule of thumb because I can do a little bit of AoE. Most efficient to fight 2 things at once, but we have to pull properly. Like this guy over here. Pull him, and then this dude will pull him, and then kind of draw them close to each other. Of course, we have to take out the conduits, which I didn't even realize, and there's a bunch of mobs guarding it. Can I do it without having to... Oh, yeah, I definitely can't. We're going to try to bubble. We can bubble and destroy the conduits. So while I'm still bubbled, we might as well go for the other one. If we have enough time, we have a couple more seconds of immunity, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Come on, come on. Boom. Got another one. All right, run. Here's the other one. Let's pop our cooldown. Our absorption. Yep, absorbing works. Okay, cool. And now, of course, we get the hell out of here while we wait for our cooldowns. Seems like we can actually sneak past this guy right here while this one's fighting and take it out. They didn't even know. Final guy's over here. We're going to pop a stun on him so we can take out the last little orb over here, and now let's run out. It's genuinely hilarious how a naked guy is just running around killing everyone in this epic battle right here. After a long, hard-fought battle, we have one Twilight Breaker to kill. Let's do it. Obviously cutting through a lot of the fluff, but it really takes a very, very, very long time to kill stuff. There he is. He's dead. Now let's talk to these guys because we got 3 quests to turn in. Conduit Crisis will give us shoulders, and this one's going to give us nothing, but we'll take the XP. Me and all the RP characters doing our thing right now. Okay, looks like we ran up here, and we have to slay Mordoon, the High Inquisitor of the Twilight's Blade, which is going to give us a really nice trinket. I'm looking at this dude, and he has over 1 million health. I'm hoping all my animal friends that I made along the way will actually help me out here, but we'll have to see what happens. Looks like a little bit of power friendship things going on over here. Here we go. Let's do it. There's Mordoon, the High Inquisitor of the Twilight's Blade. Okay, looks like we're fighting. Wait, why do I have aggro? Can one of you guys take the aggro from me? Thanks. Okay, from what it looks like, oh, there's some real boss mechanics here. Seems like we're able to actually just do a lot of damage. I don't think it's me that's doing it. I think the NPCs are helping me out over here, so this should be pretty easy. Just watch out for the swirlies. Watch out for this as well. Yeah, we can watch out for that, and I think we'll be okay. Just rinse and repeat until we take out the boss. Genuinely looks so goofy seeing all these champions fighting their life away, and then it's... Oh, I just died. Whoops. Oh, looks like we fought him, and we didn't even kill him. He just disappeared. Okay. So we got the big trinket. Let's do it. Now we have to speak with Zul'Aman at the Manizar village. Let's head back to the village then. Okay, we see a bunch of trolls over here. Excuse me, guys. Naked hero coming through. Let's talk to the boss over here and see what's up. So with that being said, we'll talk to Zul'Aman. Okay, Broken Bridges is done, and it looks like we did the Zul'Aman quest line. I've conquered all of Zul'Aman, but the battle is not over yet. So I'm deciding to do a side quest right now to try and see what we can do. And after killing a bunch of these guys, we got Threshodon's Tooth Necklace. I just figured it'd be good to do this in the meantime because we are close to leveling, but not close enough to turn in and get that weapon. My prayers have been answered. We have a rare over here. Let's see if we can take him out. I think I actually killed this guy before. If he dropped a weapon, I don't know if I'd be happy or sad. I'd probably be happy so I can finish out the rest of the Harendar campaign, but I'd also be pretty sad that it's at the end of the level, you know? So that's what we get. We get a trinket that does absolutely nothing. Thanks. I completely forgot in retail you can get a lot of XP from crafting. So going around the map has actually been helping me out. Either way, we're going to come back to the village and turn in this quest. She doesn't have a follow-up, but I got 14,000 experience and we're 83% of the way. Okay, if I spar with this guy, I can actually get 17,000 experience. So let's see what happens. Okay, who am I fighting? Okay, there he is. How much health does this guy have? He's got 150,000 health. Yeah, I think you're going to get cooked, bro. If this guy loses to me with no armor, then he needs to just drop out of the army. He just got destroyed. Wait, round 2. Okay, let's turn in the quest and we got a free 17,000. I love retail, bro. All right, this next quest wants me to help this girl conquer her fear. What is it, jumping off cliffs or something? Oh, wait, she's actually about to... Oh, wait, I just jumped off the cliff. There she goes. See you later. All right, so now we got to go down here and what do we got? We can turn in the quest for another free 14k. So even after all these years, it seems like the Murlocs still haunt me. You got to take out both of these guys somehow, some way, without any gear. These Murlocs were definitely tough, but that one's dead. Now we got to kill this one. Boom, got him. All right, can I turn in this quest, please? Oh, this person's gonna take all the... Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. Look at that. This Death Knight over here just did all the dirty work for me. Now we can safely turn into Ani for 17,000 experience. What is the last quest? Meet her back at the village and we're gonna get a trinket bag. Okay. Okay, turn in the quest for a free 14k. Okay, on our way to Silvermoon, I found another rare. So maybe if I ding on this guy, I can also get the gear. So let's try it. Okay, there's the rare. Oh, someone actually came to help me with the rare. That's even better. I don't know who this guy is, but he's definitely just done me a big service because I think we'll also level up here. So we'll level up and we'll have some gear to loot going into a fresh level, which is always nice. Here it is. He's about to die in 1, 2, 3, and dead. I didn't level up, but you know what? Let's see what he drops. He drops a cloth belt, but I don't have to loot it just yet. If I pull these 2 mobs right here, level up, then I can go back and loot that, and then I should be able to pick it up. Okay, killing this poisonous pass hopper right here is going to get me to level 86, and now I can go back over here and loot the cloth belt. It's not great, but it does something. Level 86, fresh level. We're officially back to square one. Well, at least I have this belt right here. My guy's absolutely flexing right now. Strategy for this level has been mapped out. We're going to talk to Lothamor and turn in this quest. Commander Karuth Mountain Fist has a quest for us too. We also have the Harendar quest, so we're going to pick that up. And this is the last zone place of the main campaign. I think we have to do the Void after, but Harendar is our next stop. Before we do anything, let's head over to the Scarlet Monastery. We went a whole level without a weapon, torturing ourselves. So let's head into the instance, talk to Alonzus Fayal, turn in the quest, and we are going to go with the 2-handed repurposed Scarlet Broadsword. And now we're officially back. Completing this quest is going to give us a relinquished Scarlet Charger. I guess we got to talk to some of these NPCs. I'll take the free mount. So we've talked to all the NPCs. Let's go turn in and get our new charger. Turn it in. Boom. We did it. Now we have to go to Hammerfell. I love that they want us going to all the old Azeroth zones. So cool. Nice. We got our fancy new charger. I'm actually not going to continue Artor's quest line. I'm going to go do the Harendar one now. So now we can start the Harendar campaign. Let's talk to Orwena. Into the portal we go. What is our first quest, Orwena? The root cause. Let's turn it in. And right off the bat, we're going to get a cape. So let's do it. This place is interesting. It looks like we stepped into Morrowind or something. We're going to go with the critical strike and mastery cape. Off to a nice start already, I will say. So this part of the quest wants me to ride through Harendar. I'm assuming that they want to showcase the zone, so they make you fly slowly through this. Zone looks okay. Kind of cool. Looks like we've stepped into Zangarmarsh now. Let's turn in the first quest. And what does the second one give us? A belt? Oh my. I already had a belt, but this one's obviously better. Okay, so Hagar over here has a quest for us. Let's turn it in. We got the nice little plate belt. While I was questing, I found a rare spawn, so hopefully we get something good. I hope it's not a weapon for the sake of the fact that I just got one, but we'll see what happens. And what do we got? What is the big... Oh my, a trinket with haste? Well, I guess it's better than nothing. Now that we're in the Den of Echoes, we have a quest to do. Here's the first vision. So we have to talk to this thing, I guess. So we have to go over here and collect some of these berries. Okay, we got the final berries. And apparently we have to do this as a druid. Take on these Razor Quill remembrances. I don't even know what these abilities are. I'm just kind of pressing random stuff on the keyboard. Also need to kill some of these things and we're done. Let's head back over and turn in. Do we get any gear? No. Ooh, but we're gonna get a sword for doing this next quest. Do you know what getting a sword means? It means we have to leave Harendar immediately. Yeah, let's head over back to the Sunwell. We'll take the portal to Hammerfell. Let's talk to this Tauren over here. Turn in the Sunwalker path, and he's got 2 quests for us. And we're gonna get pants too. So let's aid Hammerfell by doing a bunch of chores in the town. Also, taking out a couple of these rats over here. Sure, why not? At least we have a weapon, right? Quests are done. Let's talk to Sunwalker Desco. We got the Humble Servant's pants, and this quest is done. Let's see what else we got. We got have to gather 4 fallen longswords. It's kind of cool being in the Arathi Highlands in the big 2026. So we have to pick up all these swords. This is the final sword to pick up. Now we go back to Sunwalker, turn in our quest, and what else do we have to do? Talk to this guy. He wants us to go to the Burning Steps. Wow, this is really the classic WoW world tour. There's Daneth Trollbane. This really is the classic WoW reunion. Turn in the quest, and we have 3 to go. We have the Dark Horde. We have Faithful Servant, which is going to give us a wristband. None left standing gives us nothing. Questing in the Burning Steps. You love to see it. So let's go ahead and burn some of these banners. And there's one. We also have to kill 12 of these NPCs over here too. As a matter of fact, there's a boss over here too. And to be honest, I have a weapon, so I'm feeling pretty invincible right now. So let's see if we can take on all of these guys. Yeah, look at that. Having a weapon, I feel invincible. I feel like doing all these quests is going to be so easy now. We really had this game in classic WoW mode, I will say. Okay, looks like the boss is dead, and we got his item. Hey, what do we got? Gray shoulders. Let's take them. Definitely looks nice to have these, even though they're cloth. Let's turn in Dark Horde. Let's turn in Faithful Servant to get the wrist. Now we got to go to Blackrock Mountain. What's next? We're going to raid Molten Core. Okay, we have 3 quests to do here. Disarm the Dark Horde, Nagrosh the Scared, which is going to give us a necklace, and do Recognition. Let's get it. So what do we have to do? We have to destroy these weapons over here. We have to kill these Dark Horde warriors and loot their bodies, which we can certainly do. Hopefully Artor just tanks for me. Thanks, buddy. Could always use the help when I don't have armor, you know what I mean? Here's Nagrosh the Scarred. I don't know what his deal is, but he's got to go. Oh, he's hitting me with a little whirlwind over there. Let's step back. Let him have his fun, and let's take him out. And just like that, he is dead. After the trip down memory lane, let's leave the mountain. We're going to go with the Critical Strike and Mastery helmet. We have 2 quests. Warriors without a Warlord, which is going to give me a helmet. How many of these guys can I kill at once? Can I just go into the base? I think that's what we're going to try to do. Matter of fact, since I got a little bit of gear, maybe we can just kill all these guys. Let's go into the keep. And here's Warlord Grozla. Let's see if the Warlord is going to give us a fight. Just put up a little bit of fight, but not that much. Just like that. 2 quests to turn in. We got ourselves the Dark Horde helmet, and we did the True Horde of the Dark Horde. Now we'll go to Lothar's statue. Here it is, a landmark moment. Pretty cool cutscene. Let's turn in the quest. Let's talk to Artor, and let's return to Silvermoon. Turn in his quest, and what else do we have? Oh, we have another campaign quest over here. Oh, we have a portal. What is this? They just teleport us into a new inn? What is this place? This quest wants me to buy a round for everyone. They think I got money or something. Now I'm serving up drinks to everyone. Dude, what is this? Is this the new Moonguard Goldshire Inn? We are turning in the quest, and now we have the personal key, and what else? I think we're done with Artor's journey. Nice. Now we can return to Silvermoon. Talk to Lothamor. The journey ends, and that quest is complete. We're doing pretty good with the main quest line so far. There's another quest to do in this city, which I think can give me a little extra XP while I wait for the next weapon turn in. We have to talk to this guy over here and release a prisoner. We also have to talk to these Doomsayers over here, and we have to resolve a city dispute. Now we can head back and talk to Commander Karuth. Lothamor now wants me to find Umbrick. Quest is complete. We've talked to everyone we needed to talk to. Since I'm close to leveling up, let's head back to Zul'Aman real quick to potentially do some side quests, hit level 87 real quick, and see if we can get any extra gear along the way. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna ding if I kill this rare over here. Totally makes sense to kill him and potentially get something out of this. This guy is pretty strong though, I will say, so hopefully we can kill him. Oh, and then one of the mobs pulled too. Oh, great. This is fantastic. He's got an enrage phase 2, I think, so that's even better. All right, the poacher is dead, and I just hit level 87. Pretty solid level in terms of gear, but no king rules forever. Let's see what loot we get though, please. Anything good. And what do we get? We get a bow. So we got a weapon, but of course I can't use this. Looks like we're good to return back to Harendar and finish the campaign. So now that we're back, let's start the quest. All we have to do is kill this guy, and I guess this person's doing it too. Let's go back to him and turn it in, and we got a great sword of painted memories, so we're good for level 87. Next level is also going to give us a blue necklace or a blue ring, and we have to do a delve, which is good. Despite the fact that there's a no delve rule, it's required for the campaign, so we have to do it. All right, so we have to fight some kobolds, and we have to hit these candles, I guess, too. We may not have any armor, but at least we have a weapon. That's all we need, really. We've lit all of the candles. Now we have to acquire unusual treasure. I guess there's some over here. That objective is down. Let's complete the next one, which I believe is to go up here. We have a giant Nerubian lord over here. I gotta make sure I can avoid him. Oh. Wow, this is not so good. I also got to free these Harreners too. So we've reached the first checkpoint. Now we have a bunch of tentacles around here. So let's try to get through this. It seems like the next objective for the delve is just kill as many things as possible. So we'll just try pulling everything, I guess. So we massacred everything back there. Now do I have to jump down here? Or did I just... Okay, I just died. It seems like I was actually supposed to go over there. Okay, final boss. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we are prepared. I don't know if he has any crazy mechanics, but I don't even know what they are. I'm going to interrupt when I can. I'm going to pop all my abilities when I need to. And we're going to dodge swirlies. I think we'll be okay. Okay, we've been dodging everything pretty nicely, but it looks like he is dead. And the delve has been completed. We have the fragment of revelation right here for the quest, and that's it. Let's see what the treasure room's got for us. We got a cape. Looking good. At least we got some gear. Let's get out of here now. Here's Orwena, so let's talk to her. Let's turn in this quest, and we're going to get either the necklace or the ring. Ring gives me mastery, so I'm going to go with the ring. Let's see what's next in our campaign. Are you kidding me? The next quest is going to give us a weapon too? So for the first quest, we can just walk around talking to a couple people. No problem. This is the last NPC to talk to, so let's see what happens. We can turn this one in for 10,000 experience. So for doing the task, we have to right click on these guys. Like, we're really going to get a weapon 2 quests after getting one already. Like, dude, what do I do? So we have to water this plant, and I think we're done. So now that this quest has been completed, I have a huge decision. Do I turn this in and just get the weapon and hope that at level 88, I'll find one easier? Or do I grind out an entire level? I think I'm going to have to just complete the campaign. You got to make tough decisions in this challenge, and I really do want to finish this campaign. I may hate myself for this later, but we're just going to have to keep continuing. We have 3 quests right now. One of them is going to give us shoulders. Third one's going to give us a helmet. All right. What exactly do we have to do? Well, we need to kill some of the light bloom over here that are invading. We also have to kill Rhizam, who is the boss. Doesn't seem like we have to do anything too difficult, but it seems like she hits relatively hard. So she's dead. Yep. So this one's going to go down too. So yeah, 3 bosses. All right. We also have to go up to these things and burn them. It looks like this is the final boss as well. And I think this is his friend. Oh boy. Can we take on 2 bosses at once? Well, let's make sure we get our interrupts right. We hit our AoE and hopefully survive this. He's got a little swirly. Watch the swirlies. Yeah, I'm taking some big damage right now. Just had to lay on hands right there. Oh my God. Oh, these guys are killing me. Okay, so that guy was slain. Now we just got to take on this single boss right here. That was, actually kind of tough, considering the fact I have no armor. Not quite over yet because this guy's really putting up a big fight. Both enemies are dead. 3 quests down. Let's turn them all in. This one's going to give us the shoulders. This one gives us nothing. And this one gives us the helmet. All right, we're looking better. And if we return to the den, we're going to get some legs. Back at the den, let me get those leggings. Let's go. I repeat, we have pants. This quest wants us to talk to people in the town, I guess, to get acclimated to the place. Talk to the flight master, and we'll talk to the innkeeper. Now we're turning in the quest. This gives us a nice look of Harendar. Let's turn it in. We'll pick up the next part. We got to talk to Amarak over here. And the next one is going to give us a ring. We have to heal 5 wounded guardians. We're in Timu Zangermarsh right now. Let's heal up this guy right here. To collect the dust, it looks like we have to kill these rift shades over here. So let's go ahead and do that. And I can also heal this guy along the way. We healed everyone. Now we just got to kill one final blighted rift spirit. Gonna get a nice ring. What do I want? I think I'm going to go with the critical strike and mastery. Next quest wants us to find the wards. Let's do it. All right, I guess this is the first one. This is the second one, and this is the third one. Do I have to fight this giant thing over here? Okay, so we're turning in. Please don't let me have to fight this thing. Oh, we're gonna get a chest piece. So here's the dude that we have to fight. He's not even an elite or anything like that, so this should be an easy kill for a nice chest piece. And this is gonna give me like a full set of armor, almost. Okay, looks like he's been defeated. Bro, why do these dudes look like fake night elves? Let's turn in the quest and let's pick up our chest piece. Yes, dude, this has been a good level for us. No longer is my character naked, although he doesn't have shoes. Now it looks like we have 3 more quests to do, so let's see what we got. If he gives me a weapon, I'm gonna have to like stop, I think. It looks like none of them give us weapons. Okay. So it looks like this colossal spirit thing over here is part of this quest, and I think there's a bunch of other players trying to kill it, so this is actually gonna make my life a lot easier. We also have to loot these funguses over here too, 5 of them to be exact. Last but not least, we have to place these banners down. Let's turn in these 3 quests. Got one. What does the next one give us? The next one's gonna give us a trinket if we defeat a boss, I think. Oh, turns out that we have to kill this guy, and he's an elite. Oh my goodness. What is our strategy? Well, I'm hoping that the NPCs carry a little bit or something, because this is gonna be a little bit rough for me. Seems like I can stun him, and I can also interrupt, so I think we're chilling, guys. I think these guys are also gonna help me out too. And it looks like he is dead. So we're gonna turn in the quest. What do we go with? I'm gonna go with the haste. He's got another one for us too, which is gonna require us to leave this place. So let's get out of here. We've reached a new part of the map with a new NPC. We have 2 more quests to do. We have to heal something, and the next one gives us nothing. So I guess we'll head over here. What do I have to do to this guy? Let's turn in the first quest to get 14,000. That's the easiest 14,000 I'll ever get. And now we have to look for stuff around the map too. The next quest is going to give us gloves, so let's pick it up. It looks like we just have to walk around and give these guys like some type of substance. Definitely don't try this at home. And turn that in. And what do we got? We got another quest to do. I have gloves. All I need is boots, and I'll have a full set of armor. This is crazy. You know what's even better, actually? This seems to be a vehicle quest, so I don't think I even need to actually kill things. Easiest quest ever. Now we have 3 more to go. Okay, so let's pick up all 3 of these things. Oh, we're gonna get boots too. Those are kind of nice, but I'm also gonna level soon, so we got to be careful about this. Okay, so we have to just kill stuff, but I'm also a little bit confused about where the artifact... Oh, we have to kill this thing over here. So we have to burn these, kill Light Bloom along the way. There's also, you know, this Worgen can probably help me out a little bit too, which is nice. You know, since I'm a little underpowered, maybe following this guy around is not a bad idea because we'll be able to complete the bonus objective. We'll be able to do the quests and we'll be good. Let's kill those sap weaver things over there. We need to get two more of those actually. So we just kill this one thing right here. So since we're about to hit level 88, I have a quick strategy to do. We had the delve quest from earlier. So we're going to go talk to this NPC and that is going to bring us to level 88. There it is. Boom. Level 88. We had a ton of gear and now we're back down to nothing. Now we can go turn in this quest and we'll at least start off this level with some boots. So we're back. Let's turn in all 3 of these quests. Second one gives us the boots. This next quest is also going to give us a ring, so that's good. Well, we got nothing but boots and no weapons, so we might be screwed. Okay, after talking to Arwena, let's go with the critical strike and haste, I guess. I don't know. The next thing that we have to do is go back to the Eversong Forest. So I think we are officially done with all of the campaigns. So the next quest wants us to burn stuff to get a necklace. The other one wants us to burn 5 light frenzy portal ways. Okay, so I see the Draenei and the Worgen from before. Maybe I could just follow these guys around and it'll actually help me out. These are the things that we have to burn over here too. Oh, it turns out that we actually have to loot these things. Great, even better. So there we go. We got 2. So we've gotten everything that we need. Let's go turn in the first one. Second one's going to give us a necklace with critical strike and haste. Now we got 2 more quests to do. Last resort. None of this gives us a weapon, man. This is not what I need. One of the things that we have to do is take on this swarming light saptor, whatever the hell this thing's called. I don't know if I can kill it without gear, but I'll certainly try. Looks like we have to go up to these rune stones over here too. Okay, I'm getting attacked by these guys, but in order to get the rune stone, I'm just gonna pop my bubble. Now we gotta get the hell out of here. So I somehow have to kill this bird despite the fact that I have no armor. Hopefully I have enough survivability to keep this fight going. I'm gonna stay up here so no other mobs can attack me. None of my cooldowns are up, so this is really bad, but I think I'm gonna kill him. Seems like we just were able to kill him. Somehow we made it through, and this is the last thing we need to kill. I was cleverly able to maneuver around this place. This is insane. Let's turn in the first one. Second one gives us nothing. The next quest will give us bracers, though. The quest is to survive the onslaught. I don't know how I can do that if I have no gear. I guess I'm gonna have to kite these dudes around because I don't really know how else I'm gonna be able to kill any of this stuff. Seems like kiting has been our best move, though. We can just kite with judgment, and then we can just wait for our big attack to cool down. This has by far been the most difficult quest, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat it because if a boss comes out, there's no way I'm going to be able to do it. And there it is, a giant boss over here. I don't know how we're going to kill him, guys, but we're going to try our best. Okay, we have a torn Death Knight over there. Maybe he's going to help me out. Yes. Okay, quest is complete. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. What do we get? We get some bracers, and we have 2 more quests to do. Let's pick up that one. And what does the next one give us? Housing gear. Ooh, we have to kill this giant raptor. Well, I hope Arwena can help us out. Oh my goodness. Let's try. I think she has an ability. Okay, that didn't do anything. Yeah, it seems like she's able to kind of do all the work here. So this actually isn't as bad as the last quest. The last one took me a long time to do. The first one down. What's the second one? Turn it in. And now we get a trinket for defeating this boss. Let's do it. Here he is, the Light Warden Ruia. Let's take him out. I think this is the last part of the Harendar campaign. Whoa, what did he just turn into? Bro, he just turned into an owl. He's got 500,000 health. I'm hoping that these other NPCs can help do some damage because I'm kind of worthless right now. Maybe this Tauren over here can help me out. Is he gonna help? I don't know, but I hope he does. He might try to end up killing me, though. So we got this guy to low health. It seems like we have a system in place to be able to take him out. I'm just really nervous about this horde character over here. All right, looks like we got it unless I get attacked. I actually have a health potion. I'm going to pop that real quick. Yes, we got him because we had 2 horde. Is that a horde player? Yeah, that is a horde player. So you could have killed me, but I guess you didn't. Thanks. Now, with this quest done, we can turn in. Now we can go back to Silvermoon City. Let's talk to Arwena. We're back in Silvermoon. We shall complete the quest. And ooh, what's happening over here now? From the looks of it, the Sunwell has weakened, which I think brings us over to the final campaign. So we've completed 3 out of the major 4 campaigns. We're level 88. With 1 final chapter to go, we will head into the inn and get some rest because the final journey brings us to level 90. So tune into the next episode to see the finale.